Oh my god, did I actually go live? Oh wow. Okay. Uh this is odd. No one's seeing any of this. What are you doing, Zorro? Get off my tail. Get off my tail. Yeah, no one's seeing this, I don't guess. Huh. I have no idea if this is live or not. Yeah, no clue. Hmm. Okay, how do I know if I have people in here? No clue. Live chat is visible. Hmm. Okay. Well, I'll talk amongst myself then. I have no idea how this works. Holy crap, we don't want to do that. Huh. Oh, well, I have audio. So how in the world do I see chat? Googly, freaking moogly. Uh, Again, this is just an experiment. Um, I have no idea what I'm freaking doing, man. None. Let's see, hit that button. Let's see, live chat, messages. Oh, googly moogly. That's one of the dumbest things I've ever done. Zorro quit. You don't ever see him because he's mean. He's a mean cat. So, anywho, um, how do I see chat on here? Alright, we got that. Well, it's gonna be a short time because I have no idea what I'm doing, people. None. Top chat, maybe? Alright, I have no idea what I'm doing here. None. Uh, hmm. Yeah, none. Alright, well, some of y'all will have to tell me how to do some of this stuff. Because I don't know how to see chat. I don't know. I guess you can hear me. Googly freaking moogly. Alright, no, I don't want to mute microphone. Again, this is just strictly a test. I'm surprised anybody's actually watching this thing. Um, Live chat. No. Well, Worm, can you hear me? Because maybe it's popping up on the other side. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm an idiot. uh, okay. Well, anywho, um, yeah, I think I'm seeing some chat. Well, anywho, let's just give you a quick tour here, real quick. Um, Again, I don't know what I'm doing. Hello, peoples. Again, this is retarded because I have no idea. I'm sorry, I did not mean to use that word. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. That's cholla wood that's been floating for about 4 days and it won't sink. But anyway, these are the blue deltas. Okay, just to give you a quick tour. Okay, these are red Russians. Okay, I don't like the line anymore. You can kind of see they're coloring out a little bit because I'm, again, idiot. Don't know what I'm doing. Um, and now I'm doing this on an iPad because I don't have a phone, or whatever. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just want to do an experiment. So thank you all for watching. Um, so they're kind of coloring out. And again, these aren't the greatest pictures. Now, a couple of these guys have good colors. Some of these guys, not so much. I don't care for the red albinos much right now. Well, can we see some of them? They get a lot of bent spines. Now, the males are pretty. Look at that. The males are awesome. You know, they're pretty. But you can see that female, I'm getting a lot of bent spines. So that's not going great. This tank has the best guppies in the world. Oh, I've got to clean that glass, Scott. Yes, RREAs were the lower ones. These are Hawaiian blue Moscows. And again, the colors are not really showing up at all. That's a cape I made out of PVC. I'll show it to you here in a little bit. Okay. So these guys are going good. I love these guys. These are half black platinum pastels. Shall we call them that? These guys are gorgeous. Really gorgeous. I love them, and they're breeding pretty good true. These guys are blue metalheads. These are King Lee's originals from about a year and a half ago. And yeah, we gotta do something about the Java moss here. It's not doing very well. He called them blue metalheads. Again, I have no clue. So let me give you and there's more to go see. A quick tour. This is what I use for lights, people. Look, desktop lights. I use 6500 daylight bulbs, and normally they grow moss like this, and normally like that. Okay, and not always, but anyway, here's my. See, I do water changes. I had an electrician come in here. We traded some food off, and he simply rigged that up. And what do we have here? 35-gallon drum that I could move anywhere I want to move. Okay. Oops. There you go. I'm knocking everything off. Bunch of crap. And my seat I like to sit in. Keep a beer in there. I won't get into all this. Just a lot of this is my own food. Not trying to plug it. Whoops. That ain't my name. That's not my name. But anyway, I'll show you in a minute. This is a project that's coming. And you see the drain line down there? I use a pond pump. I can't believe I went live. But anyway, I use a pond pump. And as you can see, it's covered in pantyhose. And the outtake's covered in pantyhose. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm so new to this. It's my first live stream. I didn't mean to go live. Anyway, it's the thing I filmed from. That's 1,000 freaking nets over there. There's a gun that I can aim and know my temperatures. I'm assuming it's kind of true. I don't know. These buckets are for when I make my caves and everything else. Okay. Steelers fan, obviously. When I ship fish. Oh my goodness. Boy, I'm a mess. I was not prepared for this. This just be real quick. I know everybody is hating this. But anyway, when I ship, I do stress guard. I use needles there. And with stress guard, I'll put about 0.5 in a bag. Okay. And then golly, I'm gonna knock everything over. And obviously prime, I put about 0.2 when I ship fish. I do use Aquarium Co-op Easy Green. I love it. Okay. And we'll explore a little bit more here. Now this place is a mess. Okay. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Okay. And you're like, what in the hell? Yeah, that's simply moss. That's all it is. But these are half black reds. Okay. They've had fry recently. We have a lot of bristle nose, if you will, or bushy nose. Okay. With cholla wood. And there's a PVC thing that I made and painted and all that crap. There's another video on it. But those are half black reds. Again, I've got a clean glass. They've had babies, as you can see in there. Let me stretch down here. And these are half black purples. Or, sorry, half black blues. Yeah. You can kind of see them when they flash. Again, a bunch of babies. And Zorro quit. You quit, you bad boy. So, again, I accidentally hit live and was just trying to check this thing out. I'm not going to stay on here long. And you're like, why do you keep it out, Junior Scott? Why do you keep... Well, you know, yeah, I could pull all that out and do Java moss. Oh, look at that, half black blue. Okay. And pretty good stuff there. And again, I'm not going to stay on... Zorro quit. There are, I don't want to drag this into the other rooms. I do have deep dark purple Moscows in another room. Shipping material. Okay. I use newspaper. This stuff's got to go. Okay. We're working on the room. When I ship dry goods, they're right there. I use, crap. Anyway, they're in bulk. Don't mind that. I keep everything here. As far as, all my shipments and everything else. You like Prime? Yeah, there you go. There's a crap load of Prime and, Carbon, which I've got a video coming up on the Carbon. And clove oil is simply for if I have to put a fish to sleep. Okay. I have other things up here. Extra filters. You probably didn't see in the other aquariums where I've got extra filters and all that stuff. They're simply to go in the new 10 gallons and blah, blah, blah. Oh, this is cool. Dadgummit. Alright. I'm sorry. There you go. There's a Fancy Tail aquatic banner. You know, if any of y'all hung around this long, if I do some shows here this year, which I plan on doing, well, there you go. Excellent job. Well, you get the gist. Okay? Excellent job. Always keep tons of this. Well, this was supposed to be secret until now. There's a bunch of cholla wood there. You can obviously see that. And the bad part about it is, I want to sell it, but some of it's small, and some of it is huge. This is like 2.5 inches around. Okay. Yeah, anywho. Yeah, there's that. Um, that thing's gonna get smashed. There's a problem with these stupid breeder boxes. Down there at the bottom, as you can see underneath here, that's how the babies get smashed. Okay? It horrible. I'll never do it again. I'm gonna show a video of me smashing the crap out of that. What's better than not be showing that stuff? So anywho, just a top shelf. This is gonna be part of the food giveaway. So please, everyone, make sure you subscribe, subbed, and everything else. Um, this is a bunch of food I have left over. I know it's getting dark in here. Okay. So that's that. Got a bunch of stuff I've got to get rid of down here. Scale for shipping fish. Yada, 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 yada. Blah, blah, blah. And again, there are, other tanks. I have the coal tank upstairs. I got the 10-gallon down here. I got a bunch of other tanks. They're just not very interesting. So, here's the thing. I did not mean to go live. This simply was a test. I thank every one of y'all for making it here. I'm not going to continue much longer. If you have any questions whatsoever, ask. You can see these ram's horns. Bam, I have no idea, buddy. I accidentally hit the button as a test. That's the only reason I did it. I didn't know it would go live. No clue. But you can see some of these ram's horns are kind of blue and red and pink. These are bushy noses, and they're eating on cholla wood. They don't care about the fake thing I made, at all. And again, everything they are eating. These guys, just so y'all know, are eating this spirulina pellets. Okay. Yeah, googly moogly. Yeah, I had no idea. Please hit the like button or whatever. But these guys love them, man. Y'all need to order these. They're decently priced. Shipping is a little bit of a nightmare. Eventually, I want to bring out vitamin booster flakes. Oops, supposed to cover that. And some other lines. Earthworm flake has been, oh my goodness, googly moogly. That's been the biggest thing. Because, man, according to everything I've read, they increase breeding by 4 to 6%. Whether it's true or not, I'm not gonna swear to it. I'm just being told what I'm told. But I like the brine shrimp flakes, the color flakes, the spirulina pellets. I have no idea about cichlids. The spirulina flakes, I'll be honest with y'all. I don't know. I don't know. The reason I don't know is simply because how many fish actually eat? I don't know. Okay, you take it from there. Probably a mistake order. But anywho, but look at that, man. Things like 4 by freaking googly moogly 4 by 5 or something. But if I do a show here soon, that'll be me. I'll step over it. And again, the cholla wood, and I've got a ton more in these boxes over here. So I don't want to rehash everything. Look at this. You're like, look at this. This is my throne, man. And my spillover and whatever. I'm going to hang the sign up probably from up there. But typically, a day in the life of Scott. Look, he sits here. He sits here. He sits here. He looks at this, this, and this. And again, Jadron Aquatics, AC Aquatics, Aquarium Co-op, and me. Check it out. That's my next adventure over there because I got the floor cleared, and eventually over there, all that crap you see, all that stacked up DVDs, my God. We're not in the 1980s anymore, are we? Or 1990s? Those are all DVDs stacked up by the refrigerator and microwave. Refrigerator is a good thing because what we do is we keep frozen brine shrimp, frozen everything you could imagine. Um, oh, here's a cool thing. Looky right here. What is that, Scott? What is that? That's the remote control right there to that. So we plug the pond pump in there, see? And then we hit the little on button. Well, let's try that. All right, let's turn it off so we don't burn it out. All right, that's how I'll pump everything. It goes down into the drain there, and across the room there is a I guess, what do you call it? Well, another pump. You know, it pumps everything out. You know, gurgles it all. It sends it to wherever it sends it. So, anywho, I will film some more, maybe mother tanks. And again, that was mostly algae. That one is straight up Java moss. That one's starting to come back out of straight up Java moss. That's Java moss. That's kind of algae, green algae. And yeah, then you put some more in there. So anywho, I'm not gonna bore y'all much longer. That's going to give you a quick tour. Oh yeah, the pump that runs these these are all 20 talls. That's a Danier AP8. Okay. Does it do the greatest job for 620 talls? Not really. Okay. Now let's go show you this real quick. Real quick. I'm stepping over my thing. That's simply an AP100 Aqua Top, which I love. And look at the bubbles this puts out. Okay. Now for the other tins, I also have the same thing. Oh, and some of y'all that miss these other videos, look at this little rigged up system I've got. Yeah, laugh a little bit. Look at that. That is horrible, man. That's because I had no plugs over here. And it had to... that's the craziest thing. You know? And it had to run behind. Let's just say we'll straighten this up. So anywho, I want to thank everybody here. I had a great time. Oh, the bulbs are 6,500 watt daylight bulbs. Let me see. Oh no, I moved everything. Let me see. These are the heat packs. No. Yeah, I don't have... I got those at Home Depot, and they're simply called 6,500 daylight bulbs. And look them up. You can get like 4 of them for about $10. And again, don't take this word for it. My God, this moss was very little. But they're 6,500 daylight bulbs. They were LEDs. And that's it. They're about $10. I'll get you the link. Send me an email and I'll get you the link for them. But they certainly grow slow growing moss and any plants whatsoever. Now I love snails, people. I love them. I love them. I love them. These bristle noses are just munching it up, baby. But no, they do a perfect job. I do have a video coming out soon, or very soon, on how to clean these filters out. There's a little bit more to them than you think there are. because they break down in half and everything else. You got to squeeze them out. You got to get the moss off them. You got to make sure the centers are clear and blah blah blah. Now we'll be doing a video on how to set up, other tanks. These probes, man, these are the best heaters in the world. Let's see if I got one. Sorry. I know I got a spare in here somewhere. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Sorry. These Aquarion Pros. Now you don't need a 200-watt heater, in a 10-gallon tank. Okay. But what I do love about these, they're shatterproof. I have never, ever had one fail. And the cool thing is, if you do the backside, look at that. It tells you exactly, if you got a 5-gallon aquarium, if you need to heat up 15 degrees from 68, it'll do it. Now, you got to keep in mind, everything's in the basement here. And the sad part about the basement here, golly, I'm knocking everything. Whew, we're going to straighten everything up. Well, there goes all the newspaper. I'm not doing anything right. The only vent I have down here in the entire basement is that. Okay? So in the winter, sadly, until I close everything off here and then run, whatever, put up a tarp, to protect everything and do whatever else. The sad part is it gets down to about 64 here in the winter. Now in the summer it stays at 72. So theoretically I could, close everything down. Sandy, please come down here. Please. You got to organize. Why do I have a wheelchair here? Now, you're saying, what is all that? That's Ginger's habitat. She likes to lay there. But I promise you, this year, by the end of winter, all this stuff's going. That's leaving. That's leaving. All that is leaving. I'm going to open up this entire space for simply fish. That's the only reason. Now, what is all this shredded stuff you're asking? Well, at one point, and it's horrible, I was shipping out fish and putting that in there instead of just using normal newspaper. And people hated it. Because if a little bit got wet somehow, some way, then everything got wet. Where you just wrap them in a newspaper or two, you're done with it. But I learned to package a lot better too. So all that crap's going. Well, apparently I knocked over a bunch of newspaper, so I got to deal with that. And look at that ugly. What the hell? Who would ever sit in that thing? And anyway, I have some leftover newspaper screws and blah 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 and building and blah blah blah. So anyway, this is the room. I'm gonna be done with it for now. Oh, that's an upcoming video. Can't show that. Gotta get rid of that. Okay, I got a lot going on. Hey Dante, good to hear from you. But again, it's just simply, this was my experiment to see if I could go live, and I'm shocked. But now, one cool thing about the trash can over there and the wheels, now I will tell you all right now, that thing cost, I had it delivered because I don't have a truck or anything else. I had that thing delivered, and that was like $70 freaking dollars. It holds like roughly 34, 35 gallons or whatever. But, again, I got lucky and had an water guy come in here. He didn't charge me anything. He put in the splicers and all that stuff, and the whole twisty thingy. And then all I gotta do is just let the hose down and drain in here. Now, what I do like about it Now what I do is I take that and I go ahead and dose it with a prime as soon as I get it. That way I don't forget. Yeah, we're the test group. It's sorry. Again, I didn't mean to go live. I was just trying to test this stupid thing. And let's just see. Okay, we're gonna fire at the wall here. Okay, we're looking at 69.8. Let's fire at the ground. 70, but keep in mind I'm underground. Then we'll fire at the water. 69. So the tanks are 78. Is it a big deal? No, not really. If you just do a simple 20% water change, a lot of these fish will be like, oh my goodness, it's breeding time. You know, it's like it just rained. You know, obviously we're not gonna sit there and do a 50 or 60% water change. Now, I expect in the winter it might get down to 64 down here, which I might need to get like a 300-watt heater and just drop it down in there just to kind of have it. And again, you know, something like that tarp, maybe I need to kind of, you know, continue it back there and build everything up. But I don't know, man. I just been doing this for years and years and years and years, and it just seems to work, you know, for me. The other stupid thing about the stand, I completely miscalculated the stand. I thought there'd be enough room for 420 talls all the way through. Nah, no, that didn't happen because, you know, math fails me, son. Math fails me. There's Polygym there. And the white bucket's Polygym. It's a 2-for-1. It's the same thing. Have y'all ever seen Tanked? You know, the TV show Tanked with Wade Phillips and whatever the other crackhead is. I have no idea. Anyway, they use Polygym. That crap cost me over $150. Now, what you're supposed to be able to do with it is coat things like that. You see that log there? I painted that log. I cut it out with PVC using a Dremel and all that stuff. And I got a bunch of others. Sweeney knows about this. And there were some prototypes that I didn't use it on. Again, this stuff here, I've got an upcoming video on how to clean glass. I promise it will get better. God. Oh, brother. But, oh, look at that. That's a Hawaiian Blue Moscow. Okay? Beautiful. Beautiful. You won't find them hardly anywhere else in the U.S. I'm one of the few people that have them. But anyway, they use Polygym on there and cover it back to back to back. And so Sherry was one of my first experiments, if you will. And I did not use that on her originals, and she knew it was a test experiment. So some of it peeled off, but it was completely non-toxic. Not a big deal. I'll replace them. She hasn't yet. I'm going to send her some anyway here down the road. But these are Blue Hawaiian Moscows from Luke Roebuck, and he passed away about 4 or 5 years ago. Just, I don't know. You know, I found somebody that had his line, and I talked to somebody else that had his line, a true IFGA type breeder, and he verified after a bunch of conversations that is his original line. So hopefully I can keep this boy straight. These guys won't be cheap at all. You know, if you're looking at, look at him, he's trying to get him some. But yeah, this line here, they'll be at least, I'm being honest with y'all, $60 a trio or more. You know, but it's a very special line. You won't find them anywhere else. So that's part of that. These boys, the original guy I got these from, who I'm not going to name, unfortunately, he's in Florida and went through not the last hurricane, but the one last year before that. Was it Irma he went through? Not the latest one. He suffered power outages and lost his entire stock. But these are the half black platinum pastels. Um, Again, I'm not shipping any more this year because we went straight from freaking, oh my god, we went from summer into winter in what, 2 weeks? You know, it's been, going on and on and on. I mean, come on, man. Um, I do have heat packs, but again, if your low is below 40, and my low is below 40, man, I learned a massive lesson last year, people. I lost a bunch of money and a bunch of deaths. So I'm not going to go through that again this year. So what I'm going to do, is unless you want to pay overnight or anything, I'm just going to breed these things out throughout the winter. And again, I have backup tanks that are supposed to be a future video. And what I try to do, like with these guys, hey buddy, hey Otter Creek. What I tried to do with these guys was I tried to get rid of as many males as I could. Because my God, what I don't want to have happen is me end up with, 50 males and 50 males in one tank, and then only 20 females. They will harass them to death, man. That's not what we're going for. Now, these guys, I'm really proud of them. They took a long time to breed out. Again, the glass is bad. I got a video coming out. These are blue deltas, man. These came from an IFCA breeder. I won't mention his name. You can search long enough, that's fine. This started out as a trio. And again, the glass is pretty freaking dirty. I'm going to give y'all a hint. Alright, y'all get a special hint because I'm doing this live. Okay, what's those little white things that you scrub dishes with? Anybody? They're kind of rough. You just put them in water and you scrub them, maybe? Anybody? You can also use them in bathrooms, on toilets, on sinks. They're called Mr. Clean? I cracked myself up. Well, no. Well, okay, Otter. I kind of get that in gist. But anyway, from my understanding is those things are completely safe. So, this line I want to get rid of. These are Red Russians. I've had the line for about a year and a half. The problem is I've been a bad boy. Now, see, that one's gorgeous. Okay? I've been a bad boy. But you see his tail there, how it's white. I've not done enough culling. So maybe I won't get rid of them completely. I'll take the darker ones and put them under a tank. So this line will probably be gone. Well, look at that. He's beautiful. And he's beautiful. Yeah, But that one, see? It's got a little see-through on the fin there. The male. I don't like that. So, I've screwed up there, people. I've completely screwed up there. In this line, let me get on the ground here. Oh, some quick plugs here. AC Aquatics, Jadron Aquatics, me, of course, Aquarium Co-op, and if any of y'all want to send my stickers and make the board, feel free. In all my other videos, I have an address listed below. These guys are gorgeous. The males, look at them. These are the red albinos, and they're gorgeous. And I sold a crap load of the males. The only problem is she doesn't look too bad. I get a lot of bent spines out of this line, and yeah, no problem, Otter. Just PM me or whatever. I've got some stickers I can still send out, and yada yada yada. And but we get a lot of bent spines with this line. Let me try to bring the light closer. Well, again, my dirty glass because I haven't cleaned it. Well, yeah, I mean, I need to reintroduce some more. This started out as a trio, and I guess because a trio interbred so much. Oh, googly moogly. Sit back, kids. Oh, right there. Yeah, see a bit spine. How she's kind of crooked. So, anywho, this line I want to get rid of at a bargain rate next year. Or I'm willing to sell off the best males and best females. This line, I think, I've just had my fun with them. I've had them for a year and a half. The Red Russians, I'm going to get rid of them as well. I mean, there's still good looking, deals in here. But, I don't know. Kind of like everything else, I get tired of things, And everything new is exciting. The rest of them I kind of like. I had to stand up. Again, that's the next project. Oh, look at this. How many nets y'all want? And here's the sad part. I did a video on this earlier. I bought a crap ton of these, and the sad part is they won't fit. They won't fit in a manila envelope, so I can't even sell them to y'all if I wanted to. But I'm an idiot. But Aquarium Co-op Easy Green, make sure y'all do that. I highly recommend all of you buy a bunch of syringes, okay? And that cover anything from 2 to 10 milliliters, and up to 1, and blah blah blah. Yeah, frost warning. I hear you. Well, let me pick these up. And the reason I'll pick those up. Yeah, I'm gonna keep stepping all over my own banner, I guess. And I promise you, I'm gonna wrap this up soon. Here's what I figured out to help you all. Okay, prime when you're dosing, that type of environment or anything. Look at this list. 1 milliliter is 10 gallons of prime. It's that concentrated. 0.01 milliliter for 1 gallon. So anyway, 3 milliliters would be 30 gallons, and that's about 33 over there. Keep in mind, 3 milliliters is only here. Okay? So it is not a whole lot. You don't have to... Whoops, I'm picking up my other needles here. You don't have to go to town on it. Now, Stress Guard is a little different. Now, only use Stress Guard if you're shipping fish. Oops. I see no other reason of using Stress Guard. It's 5 milliliters per 10 gallons. So if you're only shipping, a bag like this, and you're double wrapping it, you're not gonna put 5 milliliters in there, people. Okay. So just keep that in mind. What you're gonna do is 0.5 milliliters for 1 gallon. Cut it as small as you can. You know, just maybe something like 1/10 up to 0.20. So buy these things. You can get them on eBay all freaking day long, man. You can buy like a kit of 30 or 40 of them for literally $5. No big deal. They quit stepping on us. Look at the mess I made. Oh, googly moogly. Well, that's done. We've already done that stuff. The wood. If y'all want Cholo wood, man, we can work out some deals. I got some big fat ones and some skinny ones. I'm still working out a price on those. Compared to what I paid or whatever. I gotta quit stepping on us. So we're gonna. Oh my goodness. We're gonna be wrapping this up soon. But anywho, I definitely got quite a few fries so far out of the halfback blues. Gorgeous. I know y'all love them. Halfback blues. Look at them. Boy, do they shimmer. These guys will be available early next year. There's some Cholo wood in there. Got a lot of bristle noses, yada yada yada. And then these are the half black reds. Again, a bunch of babies out of there. Bushy noses again. There's a thingy I made, but look at them. Look at that. You know you want them. So anyway, I want to thank each and every one of you all. I had no intention of going live. It was simply an experiment. Now I know how to do it. I probably got to charge this little sucker up. But anyway, I'll go live again down in the future. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all. Please give a thumbs up, a like, subscribe. Say, Scott, you're the greatest. I love you, Fancy Tail. Look at that. That graphics alone, I spent a crap ton of time on. Breeding the world's best guppies, baby. But anyway, thanks each and every one of you. Now I'm going to go ahead and sign out. And thank you for hanging in there. Look forward to seeing you again. Thank you. Oops.